I'm going to solve the system with elimination because substitution is going to be a whole lot of steps, and I don't want to dive into substitution with the chance that there are fractions involved when I'm done solving for either x or y. So with this one, I'm going to use elimination. My x's are lined up, my y's are lined up, my equal signs are lined up. However, if I were to add each of these columns, I'm not going to eliminate anything as of now. So you need to decide, do you want to eliminate the x's? Do you want to eliminate the y's? Which is going to be easier? Well, I see a positive 14y and a negative 7y. I know that 7 goes into 14, and I know for one of my variables to eliminate, I need to have opposite signs. So what I'm going to do is multiply the second equation by 2. The reason I'm multiplying by 2 is because that negative 7y will turn into negative 14y, which will then cause the y's to eliminate when I go ahead and add these equations together. Now, the number one rule you need to follow when doing elimination is you need to make sure that you multiply the entire equation by, in this case, 2. So all 3 terms in that equation must be multiplied by 2 in order for you to get the correct answer. So the top equation I'm not even touching. It's still going to be 8x plus 14y equals 4. The second equation, however, is now going to be multiplied by 2. And now I can go ahead with the elimination by adding my x's together, adding my y's together, and adding my constants together. So we have 8 minus 12, which would be negative 4x. My y's are going to cancel. They only cancel if they have opposite signs. So when you're doing elimination on your own, make sure that they have opposite signs before you cross them out. And I have 4 minus 20, which is negative 16. My last step is to divide by negative 4, and I'm done. So I've got my x value. Now I need to plug it back in to find my y value. Now it doesn't matter which equation you use. I like to go with the one with the smaller numbers that I can do in my head more easily. So I'm going to use that second equation. I'm going to use the equation before I multiplied by 2, but if you really wanted to, you could use the new equation after multiplying by 2. So again, I'm just replacing x with 4 in order to now solve for y. So I have negative 6 times 4, which would be negative 24. And now I'm going to move the 24 over to the other side. Negative 10 and positive 24 would give you positive 14. And the last step is to divide by negative 7. So we get an x value of 4 and a y value of negative 2. If you wanted to write this as an ordered pair, it would be 4, comma, negative 2.